Hello, I'm Rick Chambers with Professorate.com. Today we're going to be talking about getting your first passport. The following rules apply to people that are age 16 and over. So if you're younger than that, you're going to have to check with the State Department website for the special conditions that apply to you. The URL for everybody is the same. The home page is at the following address that you'll see on the screen there. Now, if you lose this, just do a search for the U.S. Department of State passports. It's kind of easy. Getting your first passport, though, is a bit of an ordeal. That's because a passport is a positive form of identification, one far more important than an ID that you probably already have, something like a driver's license, for instance. Your license, for example, doesn't prove that you're a U.S. citizen. But with a passport in your pocket, you can provide evidence to anybody anywhere around the world that, yes, you're an American citizen and you have all of the rights pertaining to one. So you can see that nobody's going to just hand you a passport because you want to take a trip maybe to see the Mona Lisa. You're going to need proof that you're really an American citizen, something that many people, particularly those that are a bit younger, probably haven't even thought about yet. So ask yourself, when you're young and you're in this country, how often have you had to prove that you're a citizen? Well, those of you who have worked already, you know the answer to that every time you get a job. At least that's the theory in it all. But the U.S. government is going to be a lot stricter than your aunt over at the beauty salon. They really want some proof of this. Not only that, when you apply for a passport for the very first time, you have to go in person. Kind of sounds like getting your driver's license, doesn't it? So here's what you need to do. Download the DS-11 form, which is found on the State Department website, and then just simply fill it out. Then go to either an acceptance facility or a passport facility. The locations and the details are on the website that you're looking at. You'll need a piece of primary evidence of citizenship, though. That's a certified birth certificate issued by this county or this city or this state, a consular report of birth abroad, or maybe a certification of birth if you're a child of a serviceman or a diplomat stationed overseas in another country, a nationalization certificate, or even a certificate of citizenship. Details regarding all of these documents are found on the State Department website as well. You're also going to need a photocopy of the documents that you use. There are guidelines about these as well, which you should read ahead of time. Now, if you do not have any primary evidence of U.S. citizenship, or your U.S. birth certificate doesn't meet all the requirements it should, well, then you have to convince the passport agency that you're a citizen using what they call secondary evidence. These can include things like a social security card, maybe a credit card, etc. And you're going to have to bring in a witness who is willing to sign an affidavit known as a Form DS-71. You see, it does get a bit complicated here, and in fact, I urge you to read all of the fine print about this on the State Department website. Okay, now, once you have everything that you need, then go to the acceptance facility or the passport facility office that's nearest you. In some cases, this is actually going to be your local post office. Bring 2 photographs that meet the State Department requirements, and of course you're going to have to pay a fee, currently about $75 plus another $25 execution fee, and then you simply wait for the documents to arrive in the mail. Normally this is going to take about 4 to 6 weeks. An expedited service is available to you, but naturally that's going to cost a little more. The passport, though, it's valid for 10 years, and renewal is a lot simpler than just getting it the first time. Just make sure you don't lose it. Now, once you get your passport, that's your ticket to fun overseas, and we're going to be there every step of the way to help you use it. Thanks for watching Professorate.com.